We need a medic over here!
I'm telling you, I saw something.
Sergeant, we're outnumbered, and they keep bringing more wounded. We don't stand a chance. We have to evacuate.
Is Alvin still there?
He is, sir.
Then we're not leaving. We have to bring him back and see what the hell is going on with those defenses, and brief Commander Barron on what's happening here. I'm moving out. You stay here with the wounded.
You want me to break the radio silence?
At this point, it doesn't matter, does it?
Understood. Go ahead, sir.
You two follow me. We have to reach those defense systems.
Yes, sir.
Spiders up ahead! Got it! Lead the way! This way!
Good to see you, Sergeant.
What's the status?
We got a defensive perimeter set up just down the road.
Doesn't seem to be working.
Skynet got reinforcements behind the back. Now they're between a rock and a hard place.
All right, we need to reach our guys. Let's clear the way. We need to rescue the dog before those tanks reach us! Oh, shit!
We're too late. They're already here. This is it!
Take care of those drones! Clear!
Wait here! I'll go get the doctor!
Oh my god, I'm actually glad to see you.
What happened here? Why are the defense systems not working?
They are working, but their target filtering has been reset to non-hostile. One of Baron's messengers came with the order to temporarily change it, so I did.
Baron's messengers. We need to leave now.
Yes, let's do that. I'm all for that.
Are you alright? We need to move.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Escort secured.
Ah!
Go!
I don't like this. I don't like any of this.
Ariel! Okay, go!
It's turning around! It's right behind us!
Don't look back!
Good idea! You go talk to Commander Baron. I've had enough excitement for one day.
Hey, are you all right? We just got the news about the attack. They're getting closer, aren't they?
Hey, glad to see you alive. Thanks for sticking your neck out for us.
Stay still. Don't move. Thanks for getting us out of there, Sergeant.
Jacob,
How are the wounded doing?
the few that came back, they're doing fine. We patched them up, and at this point we're just sitting and waiting.
What's on your mind?
Ever since you asked me about Peter, I can't stop thinking about her. Like a
Are you thinking about anything in particular?
About the day we first met. It was long before Judgment Day. I was getting coffee on my way to school. I noticed him because he was buying. Maybe it's stupid. Maybe I should stop thinking about him. He's probably dead by now.
Do you want to find him?
Sometimes I think I should drop everything and go. I would get an earful from Baron. Anyway, what I didn't tell you before is that during Judgment Day, I lost a child. Our child. I think that Peter felt with Taylor, we were given a God. He's still out there waiting for me, isn't he? Probably sitting in his rocky. Where the hell are you, Peter?
What's up?
I know you're busy, but I found something. Something I think you'll like. A tape from back in the day. I want to play it for you, but my boombox is busted, so if you're out there and find one that works, bring it to...
Can't you ask Jennifer or one of the other scavengers for help?
I already did, but they couldn't find anything. Just think about it, okay?
Did you talk to her? If I follow her orders, then I'm a bad guy. If I don't follow her orders, then I'm a lousy, incompetent egghead without a spine. There's no winning with her.
Rivers, you want to explain to me what the hell happened?
We lost downtown.
I know that much. But how's that possible? What happened to our defense systems?
Alvin says one of our soldiers came with an order directly from you to reset...
He said what? All right. This is what I want you to do. Find whoever is responsible for sending that order. All the messengers have GPS tracking, so we're keeping tabs on their location.
Understood.
And Rivers, despite what I might say about our resident egghead, I truly have a hard time believing that my men are incompetent. You know what I mean by that.
Do you think the infiltrator's back?
We won't be sure until you find those messengers and confirm my sus- As soon as you know what's going on, radio me.
Who's Perry? You mentioned him.
The best soldier I ever fought beside. He was the one who brought me into the Resistance. Years ago, when I was just a kid, I saw Skynet. Without thinking, I grabbed a rock and jumped on it. The guy was screaming the whole time while I beat the metal. Only when I was done did I realize he was trying to stop me.
You killed a drone with a rock?
I was young and stupid. Thank God the drone wasn't really armed, otherwise I wouldn't be here. He was a Resistance scientist, and that drone was one of his projects. So you can imagine it wasn't too... But he wasn't alone. There was this huge guy with a rifle on his shoulder, almost choking with laughter.
That huge guy?
Yes, it was. That scientist later told me that was the first time he ever heard Perry laugh. Somehow, he taught me how to channel my anger and get it under control. He introduced me to Connor.
Whatever happened to Perry?
Skynet got hold of our position. We had to leave our shelter. I'd never thought I'd be reminiscing about the day I met them. This may come as a surprise to you, but it was the first medal
I'm not surprised.
That doesn't mean I didn't have a kill count back then. It just consisted of people, but that's a different story.
You want me to break radio silence?
They have a head start on us. At this point, we can't afford to lose any time.
Need anything?
Can I see your hardware? Wasn't expecting to find you here. You always seem...
Yeah, that's true. Lately, I've been making extra runs to stock up on resources. But right now, I'm just waiting for my team to head back to downtown to look for other survivors. Let's hope they're still...
I see that Patrick's doing...
He is. He's a fighter. Certainly has...
Why did you want to leave?
In the face of what's going on now, it will sound stupid, but... it just got to be a bit much, you know? With Patrick hurt, I started to wonder if I've been trying to protect him all this time, but I couldn't. I proven that much already. I was thinking that maybe he'd be safer here at the shelter. But don't worry, I changed my mind since...
Is there...
Actually, I have a secret to tell you. You've a fan. Patrick really looks up to you.
Thank you.
Are you kidding? It's the least... If you hadn't found us back in Pasadena, I don't know what would have happened. Well, people were talking about the Annihilation Line months before it came. My father, of course, tried to turn it all into a joke.
But what did you think about it?
I didn't know what to think. Travelers would bring all sorts of gossip with them. But this kept coming back. You could feel the mood change at the house. The community my father tried to build started falling apart. And if they did, they weren't always friendly. We started to notice things going missing. Little things at first.
Did it ever get to you?
Of course it did. For the first time in my life, there were only... After a while, my father changed the sign from welcome to beware. He put a lock on the door. It started... I didn't even know he owned a gun. He always said he didn't believe in them, wanted us to leave our house and run, but he didn't want to listen. Said it was the only place he could keep us safe.
Okay, I'm seeing 2 GPS trackers. Those should be our guys. What the hell are they doing here? More plasma containers. Looks like Skynet's here for good. Flamethrower? If I could get close enough to take a picture. enough needs to be perfect. Not good enough needs to be perfect. What's that music? Seems to be coming from here. Upstairs. Who left this here? It's probably a trap.
Better be worth it, Ryan.
right, Skynet's listening. Time to look for the second tracker. That's where the outpost used to be. I hope that destroying it slowed them down at least. their storage facility. If I take care of it, that might slow them down a little. Closer. It's got to be here. They got him too. His goggles look intact. Let's see the last picture he took. The infiltrator. It's back. Baron was right. Commander!
Talk to me.
They're dead. Everything turned out the way you said it would.
Copy that. Get out of there. We need to figure out our next move. Let's meet at the docks. Get there as soon as possible. Over and out.
Why would she give out our location?
You're still alive? Good. Apparently Skynet's got a real hard-on for you. So we figured why not use you as bait?
Aren't you afraid that Skynet will bring a lot of firepower if they know we're both here?
Afraid? No. Prepared for that eventuality? Yes. We've got eyes on the ambush site from every angle. If anyone shows up, it means they were listening.
What if it's one of our guys, or just a scavenger?
Too bad. We can't have anyone or anything sabotage our plan. Not this time.
This time?
We were very close once before. For years, we've been preparing for the final attack. But it took just one man to fuck everything up. That day, Perry, our previous field commander, died, and I inherited control of South Division. Since then, I've been making sure that no one fucks up again.
We've got movement.
Take position. What do you have?
A hooded man's walking down the street. Might be a scavenger.
Rivers, you saw him. Is it the same model? Is it the infiltrator?
I can't tell.
We're waiting for your signal.
I think that might be it.
Think?
Good enough for me.
Cease fire! Cease fire! Target down! I repeat, target down!
Go check him!
Eyes on the target. Proceed with caution.
Is he dead?
What the fuck? It's the target!
Can't get away. Fire at will!
He's in the open!
It's in the open! It's a fucking machine!
It's backed against the wall!
We've got it now! What the fuck? Everyone on me! It's carrying a second-generation plasma rifle! I want it!
It won't fucking die!
Shoot! It's on the move!
Take cover!
Open fire! That's one ugly son of a bitch. Not again! Follow it!
It's inside!
Rivers!
Rivers, we're trying to get through. You can't let it get away, you hear?
Commander! We got it. We finally got it.
Good job, Rivers. Stay there. We're on our way.
There was no doubt anymore. Skynet had created a cybernetic organism. It was designed to blur the line between a man and a machine. People started to think that there were Terminators amongst us, wolves in sheep's clothes. Some of us left, even though we hadn't seen any other infiltrators yet. Or at least, we didn't think we had. And that fear of not knowing was what turned the tide of this war. That night, Skynet won.
I still have to run some tests, so for now I would say no.
We need some more time,
I
Connor.
know you don't want to hear this, Commander, but if there's one person who can help us, it's Dr. Mack.
Mac, we don't even know if he's alive.
He is. He's in the Hollywood Hills. We knew a time would come when we'd need him again, so we've kept an eye on him.
Wait.
You've been watching him without telling me?
Let your emotions cloud your judgment before, Commander. That's why I decided that Mack's whereabouts were no longer
This is
your
bullshit.
concern.
He can't just magically fix all of our problems. He's a man, not a god. A man that makes
That's
mistakes.
enough, Commander.
You know what happened last time. He's the reason Perry's
I
dead.
said that's enough. Sergeant Rivers?
Yes, sir.
TechCom believes that being marked for termination is a badge of honor. A sign that we're doing something right. We wear it proudly. And knowing you're wearing such a badge, Rivers, is all I need to trust you with handling this mission. Commander Barron will fill you in on the details. Good luck, soldier. Over and out.
Looks like you're going to Hollywood Hills. Dr. Edwin Mack is the one who taught us how to use Skynet's weapons, so there's a chance he can do it again. Take him that second-generation plasma rifle and see if he's able to reprogram it. If we want to use Skynet's weapons, we need to bypass their encryption lockouts.
How will I find him?
He's obsessed with surveillance. So when you get there, look for any cameras, biometric sensors, or any other tech stuff. He should be around. That's it.
Sure, let's trust someone who gets called Dr. Death. That won't bite us in the ass. In the meantime, I'll see what I can learn from the new CPU we acquired from that infiltrator. This could be the breakthrough that we've all been waiting for. I need to concentrate, so please don't disturb me.
What do you need?
Anything I should know about Dr. Mack before I leave?
Only that he can't be trusted and he's highly manipulative.
Was Mack the one whose drone you smashed?
Yes. Yes, it was. Didn't have a map, so I drew one myself. The first people I came across were two camped out together. They gave me advice, we shared some stories. Sounds nice, right?
See, there are...
They weren't good. Although, when I woke up, all my things were gone, including my map. There I was, lost in the desert, passed out with my face in the sand. But next thing, I was lying in a bed.
You're lucky someone...
Someone did find me. Too bad it was Skynet. Through the window, I saw thousands of Terminators. First, I thought it was a work camp. But it was something else. It kept me alive, but I didn't know why. I thought I was the only human there. But after a while, someone wanted to take a guess who that was.
One of those guys who robbed you?
No. He was a traitor to his race. Bastard was selling every piece of knowledge the machines didn't have. When he was done stuffing his face with food, he had another request. He wanted a hole. It lasted months until I got to... You don't want to see people for what they really are. I've seen greater. Those two guys in the desert, Mac. They all showed it to me. Truth is, the only reason I fight for the Resistance is because...
Jacob,
Of course.
I've heard that you're going to Hollywood Hills. Well, with Baron, he wanted me to tell you if I needed anything, so here it is. When you get to Hollywood Hills, could you stop by my old house? I wonder if Peter went there and left something for me. I know he'd be stupid to go there since now it's behind the Annihilation line, but then again...
I'll see what I can...
Thank you.
Look at him. He never talks to anyone. He just sits there.
I bet he's one of those machines.
Jacob.
What's the situation like in the shelter?
Not that great. People are getting nervous. A lot have already left. Even Mark and Laura saw him packing early.
And what about you?
Just the thought of running again's making me sick. Must be getting old. Plus, we got everything. Besides, I have faith that Baron would never let anything happen to this place.
Earlier, you said that a new era started. What changed?
Well, for one thing, with Tucker dead, I became the new leader of the group.
Did everyone agree that you should...
Not everyone. We had a huge fight about food, or where we should go next, and I started to walk away like I was on autopilot. I don't know if I wanted to run away. But then, something surreal happened. I was real unsure about what I might find.
Weren't you scared to go...
I was terrified. Believe you me. But it looked like they decided to commit suicide. I couldn't understand it. To me, so I got shit-faced and started crying over my brother's death.
Did you come back to...
I did, after I buried the bodies outside. After that, we were all right. That night, firstly, that it's okay to be scared. Ironically, me being a scaredy cat turned me into a good leader. And that's how I found that. But Tucker, he was a leader from the... killed those who opposed him. He was a real scumbag, but he was my brother. He made me want... Hangover wasn't a high price to pay for that.
Why do you think Skynet doesn't have their plants in the South?
I don't think. I just hope.
Yeah, but where to?
Jacob, I didn't see you there.
Where are you going?
I'm going out scavenging. Don't worry. I'm past thinking about running away.
Where's Patrick?
He's getting ready. I'm taking him with me. I figure it's time.
Is everything okay?
Nothing can get past you, can it? I've been thinking about the day we met.
You can tell me.
I know I can. That's why that day, loud hammering woke me up. When I came downstairs, I saw hundreds of metal heads and their red eyes.
What did your father?
He said that the machines wouldn't take him alive. They kept hammering away. We argued for a minute or two, and I tried to pull him away from the window. He pushed me away. I didn't recognize him as he was reaching for his shotgun. He said, I shouldn't worry about... I don't even remember how. But the gun was already in my hands.
Did you look?
I guess I did for a moment. It was the taste of blood. I threw the gun away, grabbed Patrick, and tried not to notice the hole in my father's unmoving chest. I wanted...
I'm glad you did.
I am too. We talk a lot about how heartless the machines are. And I started to think that maybe I was too. Thank you for everything.
Is it true? You look human now?
Need anything?
Can I see your hardware?
what's with the dogs?
Jacob, are you receiving me?
You're alive.
No time for that. Do whatever it takes to get everyone out of that shelter. Do you understand? You're not safe there.
What? Why? God damn it! What does he mean? Get everyone out of the shelter? Camera. Dr. Mack! Is that you? The Resistance needs your help. Mack! It would be a shame to lose that camera.
Now, why would you do that?
Because we don't have time for this. Come out here. Skynet has developed a new Terminator model, the Infiltrator.
You've seen one already?
We've captured one, and we need your help. Are you there?
How do I know you're not an infiltrator? You've seen them. You know how incredibly lifelike they are, so you should understand my concerns. Head up that hill. If you want me to help you, you have to take a test for me.
Test?
Yes, to determine whether you're a Terminator or not. And be careful, I'm watching you. Oh, they're actually trying to fight you? Very clever way to make me think that you're not one of them. Unfortunately for you, I'm not that easily fooled.
We don't have time for any of this. Just tell me where you are. I am not a robot.
Living tissue would make you a cybernetic organism, not a robot. Words have meaning. Conversations between human beings would be a lot easier if we all just trusted each other and understood the deeper meaning of what we said. Keep that in mind during this test. This mansion is filled with Terminators. They've been trying to find me for a while now, all 8 of them. Well, I guess with you in there, that makes it 9.
Come on.